Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, man. You here with your boy, man. He finna get one game in. Did a little practice, man. Appreciate everybody watching. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. You know.
Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let's see what this guy is about. You feel me? Oh, wow. Chip strong.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Hurry, hurry. 180. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. What's that?
Mayfield comes out throwing. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Has some daylight through the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't like Lloyd to get there.
I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that
Fix
from the
that.
backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sense him out into one of those spots out wide.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. In motion left is Evans. First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become
We're falling apart. All right, be back.
A short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41.
We're good.
Baker out of the pistol. We've got a screen to the running back. Into the second level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We're good.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and it sets up second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I'm out cover 4 in my
to
adjustments.
interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Catch is made in close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Baker now from the gun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Down too early. Too far.
Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening
That's
series.
exactly what you start.
It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Bayshore Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, buddy.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
13, Lou on the red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on, buddy.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Two fellas.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Bye-bye.
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Bye-bye.
The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
All right. We get together on
This one's
defense.
fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
180.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's Ibuka on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Run. 180! Watch one!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Kings! Set! Watch out!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Regular! Set! 180! Watch out!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hurry! Pistol. Done!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tootin now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey,
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, easy, route. Hey,
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. also going inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to get the ball off the snap.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 30, 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch, watch.
Working inside the red zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Baker throwing again. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, we're back.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Let's go.
Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
This is my juke. Good. I mean, they're nothing fancy. Running the ball.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's the look I wanted to try? It's play.
Hey, tomato, tomato. Cut. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. Hot.
Now Lawrence. Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 29-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing.
Like that.
It's caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have his first down.
First and 10.
It's not going to work either, brother.
Decent 24. Great job. Hey, Soko, hot. Red.
Lawrence to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's going deep this time. Misses. Caught inside the 15.
Touchdown.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
23. Soko's hot.
They'll run. ETN. So some defensive initiative at the goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
ETN again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stops for no gain and leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
They're going to run with ETN. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Hot. Go straight.
Looking to throw. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Buccaneers will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First down, here's Baker. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Baker now from the gun. Outside, this is a blue cup. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll send him over right.
180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Number 7, Rookie Irving. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180. Stop.
Irving here from the gun. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Stop.
Throwing, Baker. Chased out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And plenty of hang time on this one. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here's the 24. Hey, I'm gun. Son, that's right, son. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. He finds Hunter downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
On red. Hey, change the time. Sink right.
Back to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. This is up.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Red on red. Soga, hot. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Here's another for it. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, son. Here we go.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck on the look to his back. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is hot. Sink right open. Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Go. Easy.
Desperation time here. No, it's incomplete. So instead of the field goal tying this game, they're still going to trail by 3 after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving now. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and a lone yard coming up.
King. Run. 180. What's that?
Back to throw it. That one's good to Godwin. And the Buccaneers